much for the nice one?
Did you get him?
You know, he's probably gonna.
What?
Hello?
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Today's goal was to go get the Pro Force hooked up, and we are actually going to go do that. We're going to go get that hooked up, but then we were going to go to one of our farthest away fields and spread fertilizer out there, kind of knock out some of those fields. It is 25 degrees out. Ground is frozen. When it thaws out, it turns to mud, but we got rain forecasted, so what the goal would be is spread it. It actually thaws out in the afternoon when it does warm up. Spread it, let this rain soak it into the soil. Trying to get a little head start, get ahead with the fertilizer so when the diggers are ready to roll in, I don't know, 2 weeks? I have no idea when weather's gonna get better, but try to get ahead, start on it. But the plant is seeing if their instinct will pump or if it's up and going, because we're kind of the first guys and that instinct ain't something that gets used a lot. So don't know if we'll get spreading today or not, but we're gonna go get prepared and ready for battle. Oh, doggone it, the pigeons are in here. They're pooping on everything. Wonder how they're getting in. All right, we're all hooked up. Nice tight fit like I remember. And unfortunately, we're grounded before we start. So this ground was frozen this morning, so it got down really cold. But just, not that there's sun out, but just this daylight basically has made this now smeary mud. So the only way we're gonna make this work is frozen night and then go until maybe 10:30, 11. It's 11 right now and it's already slime. So this is frozen yet, but here I'll show you. It's frozen solid, except it's smeary on just that 1/4 inch or so is smear. Well, that's gonna go everywhere on the machine from the tracks. This morning that was rock solid, so maybe tomorrow morning we'll be able to do some spreading. So it doesn't hurt to get this out and just run the belt, run the spinners, make sure everything cocks over winter. Just make sure everything's ready so tomorrow morning we can get going nice and early. Look at this culvert here. There is a massive divot in the road. It's gonna be a frame breaker on a planter. This needs to be fixed. You can see here how the county is indicating there's a bump with this flag. It's doing a lot of good. Could you tell that there was 50 more horsepower?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not quite.
Couldn't keep the front tracks on the ground.
Are you critiquing our wash job?
Nope, walking away.
You know, after 100,000 gallons of water being pumped last fall, I still got it.
We did it the best we could, Brody.
It looks good.
Yeah, let's go nail on some trim work.
One more window.
One more window.
And then the doorway. And then the mop boards.
Alright, back to this lovely project. You got these nailed in?
No.
They're this decorations?
You know, those guys aren't gonna care about this window anymore. The windows that take a lifetime are just one winter.
You cut this one too short.
Well, that's what caulk is for. Oh, it'll be fine. Do you have shorter nails now in your gun, or are we gonna drive them right through everything? And hello? What was that? That was the air hose again popping.
It gets little zits on it, and then it leaks. And we just keep splicing it because
That's all we have.
why buy a new one?
Right. We sometimes just need the length, so that's why we keep them old hoses around. They're good enough for getting us all the way across the yard and over to the neighbor if his air
just
compressor quits working.
Keep buying $10 splice kits instead of the hose that would be $20.
Where'd your air gun nailer go thing? Oh,
Right
there
here.
it is. Okay,
Does this scare you?
a little bit.
It should.
Don't know.
You ready?
Okay, 3/4 inch foam bar. Foam bar? Foam board or whatever board.
Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful.
I should have had my glasses on so I could see if you're doing it right.
See how quick that goes when you have everything cut and stained? The 4 hours of that?
Everything can work.
Junk. It's junk.
Now the hose is gonna
Halfway between the end and where we spliced it the last
be,
time.
it's gonna be 5 feet shorter.
Oh, here comes another one. See, it's developing a bump. Oh yeah. It's gonna happen shortly. You see that?
Well, then we'll have to throw it.
Oh?
I always thought when you bought stuff it was for a lifetime, but not this red air hose, I guess.
So, that's a wrap on window trim. That was the last one. All we have left is this doorway to do yet. Another week or so, you'll have that one done, Duggo?
Week? Oh, month? Easy month, because now, depending on what kind of mop board, that is what that's called, right? The stuff down on the floor, above the floor, mop board?
I call it trim, but
Oh,
Suppose
well,
you
you're
did-
young.
you did grow up in
I know
those
what
days.
it's really called, mop board, because you're up against the wall with the old mop, you know, smearing around, making. Well, anyway, I don't think I have enough barn wood tore off.
to get her done, we gotta do more.
If we want to match it,
So is that up there kind of like what a mop does to a floor?
yeah. If you don't change your water often enough, you'll get streaking. You got to know what you're doing. There's right and wrong. Yeah. When are you gonna finish that, Eric? Eric. Eric. Brody. He didn't get in on that, did he?
No.
He might. I don't know.
Well, back to working on Big Mac. That's what I call it now, Big Mac, like at McDonald's. Anyways, this little cable here is the heater valve cable to allow heat to the cab, or less, more. You get the point. It is so seized in junk, it needs to be replaced, but it has taken Dad like, I don't know, 4 attempts to get this cable because they don't make it for the truck. So I don't know where he found this one. It's not the right one, but we're gonna make it work. It's not any better either. We have been using this thing, so we just got the dash zip tied together waiting for the right part. So we'll cut this apart, replace this cable that comes into a knob right here, hot, cold, and get this all put together so then we can use it and have heat. And I doubt the air conditioner works, but it has an air conditioner, so it might need charging. So we have it installed, putting it back together here now. I don't think that this is going to do any good. It's been apart so many times that we got to get some big washers because its plastic's all destroyed. But I've never seen anything like this before. Turn the key on. Now you turn your fan on to operate the heat or air, and that thing pops open. Never seen anything like it. Come on, quit buzzing. How we doing, Brody? You want to explain what add-ons you're doing up there? Is it working?
It's working.
All right, I'm gonna hand them up to you, and you can show them what you're doing in the Pro
I'm
Force.
standing on 2 bolts.
Here we go.
Okay, so yeah, we're inside the big Pro Force right now. Last fall we put a camera in here, which was very nice, but like you guys saw, when it became dark, which seems to always be dark when I'm working and everyone else has gone home. Right, Chad? So I had to put a light in. Brody! Yeah. So obviously your last bit of fertilizer is going to be at the very back. That's what the camera was for. But now I can spread all night. I'm going to have to sell my bed. Okay, I'm done with them, Chet. You can have them back.
Throw them around like they're free. Here comes something more. Throw it up there. Look out.
Jeez. You know what that goes up here? I don't need that anymore.
You seen those videos where like it's a engine or something's running and the guy, his buddy, sits here doing, you know, something like this? And then the engine shuts off and he quits, or
Yeah.
it slowly gets.
You must be knocking.
We need to do that to Duggo sometime.
Do it with this new car.
What do you think, Brody?
This is gonna be so cool.
I wish it would just dry up and get warmer so we can quit working in the shop.
Yeah.
That'd be really, really nice.
I wonder, I maybe should get the Land Roller home and I can put lights on that too. How much for the nice one?
Did you get him?
You know, he's probably gonna.
What?
Hello?
Oh, we literally have got such little to do. This is the best I got for you for content today. I've got some exciting news. Exciting news!
Hello?
The drill has been sold. So I know you know what drill I'm talking about. It's this one. Been trying to sell it forever. We haven't had wheat since I think 2018, somewhere close to that year, if not that year, was the last year raising wheat. And we've been trying to sell it ever since. So we pretty much gave it away to get rid of it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just older technology that isn't needed on this farm anymore. And not very many people raise wheat in this area unless you got livestock, basically, or are gonna tile and want to get your crop off early so they can tile. That's kind of the two main reasons of having wheat in this area. We had to get this combine out. It looks like this unload auger is gonna need to be folded back so that that hitch doesn't smack. Oh yes, this will be good. Believe it or not, it's only going like 35, 40 miles away from here, so they're just gonna pull it to their its new place.
Will this work?
That'll work. The termites are moved in the lawn.
I'm gonna get 8 rows of corn here.
Gonna plant corn in the lawn. The grub worms literally destroyed Grandma and Grandpa's lawn. What a tragedy. That'll be the last look at it. So it's really a simple design. It's a grain drill is what it is. So everything on this, no monitors, nothing like that. It's all ground driven. Opener makes an opening. Seed falls down, same concept as a planter, only this is your packer wheel that closes your trench. And this was 6-inch spacing. It's a good drill. It has this is the trailer that you back the drill on. There's the hitch you actually tow the drill with. Yeah, it's a simple outfit. Just not something we need anymore. And we're back to the way we started the video.
Don't show him this misery.
He's
Just
back to putting the polyurethane on.
Can I tell him about the piece of equipment that we're missing?
The sprayer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. If only.
Okay guys, so about a month ago I went down to Illinois and met a couple guys, Don Higgins and Terry Peer. They run the Chasing Giants podcast, but they have started a foundation about a year ago called Lester's Feet Foundation. It represents his grandpa's feet, which were size 15, and they're trying to follow in his footsteps. Now their goal is to help pay the bills, the monthly bills or expenses for families that are going through times of sickness and disease and struggles.
From my understanding, it's for kids, families with young kids that are going through sickness such as cancer, stuff like that. This kind of hit home for us because we were donated, or I was donated so much money from you guys from my walk with my wife with cancer that we felt that this is a good organization to donate to. 100% of the funds, like if you guys make a donation, I'm making a donation, he's making a donation, and 100% of those funds go to the family. Like they don't take any of the funds.
And it actually goes, they pay the bills directly. The money doesn't really go to the family, it goes to the people that they owe the bills to. That way they can ensure that the money is getting to the right place.
Yep.
I think in the last year they've now helped pay the bills for 62 families that they've been able to accomplish in a year. But they are also doing a raffle July 4th of this year. It's $150,000 in prizes, and I think we got a short video that's going to explain that and explain Lester's Feet Foundation a little better.
Yep, and if you guys have any interest, there's obviously no obligation, but if you guys want to donate, tithe something to them, it is a tax write-off, and watch this video. Check it out in the link in the description.
The Lester's Feet Foundation is a 100% volunteer, non-profit organization whose sole mission is to help families with sick children. The impact on families who have children with life-altering illnesses can be devastating and often requires one or both parents to be away from work. Through our fundraising efforts and the help of our generous donors, Lester's Feet works with families to help alleviate the financial burdens associated with caring for their children through such a challenging time. 100% of donations and fundraising profits go directly to the families we are supporting. We are excited to announce that Solid Rock Chapel in Sullivan, Illinois is supporting our foundation by hosting a huge raffle with $150,000 worth of prizes, including a new Chevy truck, a John Deere tractor, a material kit to a post frame building, and much more. The drawing will be on July 4th, 2022, so please visit us at www.lestersfeetfoundation.org to purchase your raffle tickets and learn more about our organization.